Hello, hello. Welcome to this episode of Billionaire Witch, Prosperity for Healers. And I'm just guided to come on and do my thing, which is basically known as what wants to come through. So I really thought that I had like a particular theme. I was sort of thinking it was going to center around an alchemy statement that channeled through me a couple days ago, and it was to embody prosperity, give yourself what you truly desire. And yeah, I posted that around the interwebs, and then it was sort of like that just wanted to come through. And it's not necessarily the theme or the only theme for today, but I am guided to pick a Healing Waters Oracle card. Beautiful, beautiful deck. And that I got from my friend Donna. Anything that's not my Doreen Virtue Goddess deck is hard to shuffle. Those cards, the Goddess cards, are so, what's the word, like smooth and satiny, and they just shuffle really easily. But that's okay. We got it. That's fine. Ride the waves. Life lessons and growth. You will get through this. It's like someone literally riding the waves. Little Star Trek background music. Here we are. Life lessons and growth. You will get through this. You're most definitely living right now, and while you may be experiencing challenges in your life, they're shaping you into who you'll be someday soon. Just as strong winds that blow consistently over the ocean transfer energy to water to generate waves, the same happens when we feel the pressure of life knocking on our door. Life's pressures and challenges invite us to transform in the process. They can cause calm seas to gain momentum and waves to form. While at the time it can feel overwhelming, our true character is born through these usually unexpected changes that life delivers. Our experiences shape us. The most compassionate people in the world are the ones who know the real depths of life, the ones who have the capacity to understand us are those who have been through their own choppy waves. The ones who are able to hold us when we feel most out of our depth are those who have been through it themselves. Be like the surfer, and instead of reacting to the waves or seeing them as things to be avoided, choose to respond. And when possible, see if you can find a way to ride those waves all the way to the shore. There may be times when you fall off your board, but you'll meet fellow surfers who are riding their own waves back to themselves. Soul inquiry. How can you respond to the waves of your life instead of reacting to them? How can you let the transformation happen? Let the transformation happen. There's that song by Chicago, and at the end it's like, we can make it happen, we can make it happen, yeah, we can make it happen. I've been hearing that more lately. So yeah, ride the waves. And I'm wondering what that means for you. What are you going through right now? Is there something that feels challenging that you can respond to rather than react to? So that's one thing that wanted to come through. Oh, another card. from the Tree of Life Oracle, which I also got from my friend Donna. She's my card dealer. No, sort of. Hi, buddy. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. He's like, no, you scratch me neck. Scratch on my chest. Give me kisses. Thank you, oh Baxter, oh Baxter. I love him. Oh, his breath smells cute. I love you, little man. I love you, love you. I love you, love you. We can make it happen, yeah. Ooh. The pillar of severity. Severity, courage, form. I don't think I've ever gotten this card before. Little figure in the background with a big sword. And yeah. So these cards have to do with the Kabbalah, sacred geometry. Okay, so the pillar of severity. Pillar. It's so confusing how to look up these cards because there's all these different kinds of cards and they're in different sections. And anyway, I found it. This pillar contains Binah, Gebura, and Hod, understanding, strength, and splendor. They clearly run down the left of the card, but when your back is to the card, they are on the right of your body. The sword arm side for most people. Oh, yeah. The pillar of severity helps remove what no longer works for you. Yes. Your sword arm is ready to cut ties to limiting energy. Yes. I've been feeling this. Oh my goodness. When this card appears, it may be time to cut ties with a situation that no longer serves you. Oh, yawn of transformation. While this may not be easy, you'll likely recognize the necessity of it. A hullabaloo is not required. I love that word, though. Make your changes without feeling as if you must engage in endless conversations that will go over ground you've no doubt already covered 100 times or more. Okay, got it. There might still be such conversations around you, and the time for silence is a little further along the track, but severity can be put to constructive use by cutting away negative traits, clearing your mind of negativity, and empowering yourself with the positive. The way to create change that isn't comfortable is to begin. It seems blatantly obvious, but have courage and take the first step away from whatever it is you want to move away from. Take up a pen, mightier than the sword, and start writing out your first non-negotiable small step. Then take it. Yeah, this just matches the energy that's been going on lately. In Billionaire Witch Legacy, the 10-month journey, during one of the healing activations, I was talking about when we let go of parts of ourselves that never really were ourselves, like they never were our truth. They were like adopted beliefs, behaviors, patterns, learned beliefs, learned teachings that came from outside of ourselves in this lifetime or past lives, that never really were the truths of our souls, okay? But when we let them go, it still feels as if we're letting go pieces of ourselves. So there is a grieving process. So it's like we're dying to be reborn. But it's not really, it's a death, but it's not really truly our death. It is the death of what was never our truth. And then letting it go, to just be recycled as neutral energy back out into the universe. So in a way, there's really no sadness, but grief doesn't always make logical sense. It's really a happy, joyous thing that we're letting go of what has never been our truth, so that our true self, our truths, can fill in throughout our energy field, and we can be whole. And that's something to celebrate. But grief is a funny animal, and it comes whether it makes logical sense or not. And so just be gentle with yourself and allow yourself to feel it. Breathe, cry. I've been doing a lot of crying lately. And, but the good, happy news is, woo woo, you get to actually be fully and only you, your beautiful self, your beautiful truth. And that is when you can really start living from your purpose with no baggage weighing you down any longer. And and you start being more soul-led, purpose-led, purpose-driven, which feels so much better than the heavy kind of, overwhelming feeling of carrying tons of crud, that really has nothing to do with the truth of who you are. So it is something to be celebrated, but allow yourself to feel any feelings that come through due to the release of all that is not truly you. And and that is what wanted to come through, what wanted to be said. I like my what wants to come through, because the right thing always does. Boop. And that is complete for today. I love you, love you, love you. Let me know how this has gone for you. Bye-bye.